Alright, I'm going to show you how to replace, use one of these to drill the socket out to replace this, because the slip coupler was leaking and I don't want to have to cut it here and down there and have to redo all this. A lot of this is already in its spot, so I don't want to have to do that. So the only other thing to do is use this. So
recording.
alright, so now you just take this bit and it should hold it in its spot it should be. That's gotta go up. I would go slow maybe. Still got some ways to go. Almost there. The point of this is so you don't mess with this ridge, and it gives the fitting to where it fits exactly perfect back into this fitting. The fitting will fit exactly where it needs to fit. Almost there. Almost. I could do it now, but I want to get as much as I can. That's it. Alright, now we're good. Now I can re-glue this and we are good. Alright, so now I'm just going to re-glue this. I'm going to put a lot of glue. Ensure there's no more leaks. I'm going to set this down. So I'm going to put it on both sides. Actually, you know what? It's not even enough. Oh, it don't look like enough. Alright. I'm going to glue the crap out of it. Make sure I don't miss any spots. Both sides. This is why I don't like slip couplers, because those slip couplers, they like to leak. It's not that they like to leak, it's just the way they're put in. When you put in a slip coupler, you're kind of one second. When you're putting in a slip coupler, you're like you're putting it in and you're slipping it down a little bit, so could potentially leak. Alright. Glue this side with a 22. And we should be good. Alright. I like to glue these lips just so any inspector could see the lip was head primer on it. But I don't like to make a mess of primer either. This glue is probably going to drip down. I'm going to glue it this side, around. Also going to throw some glue right there. It makes a mess, but it's okay. Alright. That don't matter the way it's facing because I'm going to spin it. And then this could be lifted up and drop back down in there. So, now I just got to get that piece of pipe, and then we are good. Maybe let it sit 10 minutes before I fill it back up. When you're able to put water in it whenever you use this glue right away. It's what people say. I like to let it sit, so let's get the size, make it a little short. I'm gonna say 5 3/4. I think we should be good now. Primer this up. always primer the lips just to help create a seal. But it was my plumbing that leaked, so, but they were slip couplers, so if you don't know what a slip coupler is, you should look it up. But if you do, you know, sometimes they're a pain in the ass to put in. Pretty much what they are is, this is a regular coupler, has a little ring in the middle to stop the pipe from moving. A slip coupler doesn't have a ring in the middle of that, so if you were sticking it in a tight spot, you could put it on and then you could slip it up. You could pull it up. So when you pull it up, it creates it's a potential leak. So, and they did leak. Actually, both of them leaked. They were really slow leaks, but still, they leaked. All right. Let me move this out the way. Get this side glued first. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Alright, that should be plenty of glue right there. See how it comes, sometimes it makes a mess, but it's okay. When I'm annoyed with this, I really don't care about the mess at this time. I care that it doesn't leak. Alright, now I'm just gonna glue this. And that ring up there can be spun. So let it sit for a good 10-15 minutes and then fill it back up. Alright, we're good now. Alright, that's it. That's a repair with one of those joint savers. Make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good.